adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sure hands. It's Williams. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They get the second half started with a running play. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yard. Six. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And that run produces a decent gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back's got it again. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Direct snap to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Ball handed off. Gets some space around the 30. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's a shotgun run call. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. On the ground, it's Adams. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
Going after, knocked right through. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They go with a direct snap. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, tied. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Notre Dame, 21.
And the fair catch signaled for and take it. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The defense with more pre-snap movement. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. No spike, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Handoff in a single back formation. And bulldozing his way through. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Alabama, 35. Notre Dame, 21.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Looking for some space. It's Price. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Ready,
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking for 6. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll run it here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets rid of it on the move. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a simple read and a simple throw for the quarterback. You want to give me the running back sliding down to the backfield? No problem. I'll take that. Let him do the work after the catch.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Oh, they've stopped him short. 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He'll throw it now. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Try and muscle for the first down. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down one now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going to go down. Sacked. They went for the two-point conversion in the lead, but he stopped short. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hand team able to recover the football. The ball is loose. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. This would be a really long field goal try from here. The hustle to the line. It's a short completion of the tight end. Going fast here, trying to get closer here for this field goal kicker.
Huge pickup here for this first down, and it stops the clock, preserves that last timeout. Now they've got to do a good job of getting to the line of scrimmage quickly and either getting a play call or spiking the ball.
They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Refusing to be brought down. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And it's good. A walk-off game winner. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody that we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot